What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we're in front of the Oz Rebuilds garage right now. I'm going to give you a garage update, and we've got the new build, which is just over there. You might be able to see it in the shot. I'm not sure if you can. I can't see it in this shot, but you might be able to. So we're going to do a quick little update on what we've got and what we're doing. And we've also got a website that's just dropped. So I'm going to give you that. I'm going to show you some of the merch that's on there, which I've got inside. And yeah, just pretty much showing the new build, really, revealing the new build. So let's catch up on the ute though. So the ute right now is almost finished. We've done the hard top. I probably need to denib it a little bit. There's a couple of little bits of trash on the back there, but what do you expect from the garage? Like the rest of it, it looks quite good. I'm pretty happy with it at the moment. So that one over there, don't worry about that one. That one there, I'm just doing for my dad. He bought it as a little flip, which it's a Peugeot convertible hardtop. Not that you guys are going to be interested in it, but I'll just show you what I'm doing anyway. Fixed a bit of damage there. I've got to paint it now. I'm just letting that sit for a bit. Got to paint the guard, which a new guard because they're plastic. Plastic, yeah, I know, full plastic, and it was cracked, so I had to get a new one. So yeah, bought a new guard. The bar I fixed. Just had a little bit of damage on the bar. Put that all together, paint it, and sell it. So not interested in keeping that. Not interested in putting it on the channel either because it's a little Peugeot. No one's going to care about that. But yeah, the ute, it's, like I said, it's almost finished. I did a bit of a clean yesterday on the inside. Clean the carpets, probably needs another go over. The seats need another go over, but they're coming up pretty clean. And yeah, I'm just literally trying to tidy it up. Oh, and I still need to get a headliner, which I'll probably do next week sometime. But yeah, I'm just trying to tidy it up slowly and trying to make it look nice. Yeah, and it's getting there slowly. I might put some new wheels on it because these wheels might go on this car over here. I don't know yet. We'll see how we go. Got my stickers there, Big Mal's World. If you don't follow that channel, please do so. Mal, he's an absolutely awesome bloke. And then I've got Stay Driven there and Oz Rebuilds on the other side. I don't know. I might rip the stickers off later, but I like them there for now. So Stay Driven is another friend of mine's channel. Oh, it's not a channel, it's actually a brand. He's just released this brand, and he does some shirts and some hoodies, but that's 2PJZ. If you want to go and follow him on YouTube and all the socials, it's 2PJZ, so you can go follow him. His name's Pat. He's an awesome bloke as well. And then Oz Rebuilds, yeah, he's all right. He's all right. Yeah, I need to re-clear the bonnet, which is the next thing I need to do, so I'm going to put that in the garage one day when I get a chance. I probably need to fix the color difference between the bar and the guard because yes, it can be a little bit different, but there's a lot different, and I don't like it. So yeah, I've got to change that. I've got to redo it and get it all sorted and make it look nice. So that's probably later on down the track kind of thing. But yeah, it's slowly getting there. It's looking pretty good. I'm happy with it. I just drive it at the moment. I sold my daily. Yes, I did. So I don't have a car right now. Well, I do, but I don't have a daily. So unfortunately, I'm dailying the ute at the moment, which is very costly on fuel. And I didn't want to daily it because it's not a daily. But anyway, I'm just going to drive it and until I fix this one over this side, until I figure out what I'm doing with this one over this side. So that's what we're going to talk about now. Anything else to update? No. Oh, I'll just quickly go and show you the merch inside. Alright, so this is what I've got in stock at the moment. We've got some hats, which there's a black with grey, a white, or it's not really a white, it's more of a bone colour with the grey, and then the one that I'm wearing right now, which is that one there. That's my favourite one, to be honest. So we've got the black shirts. I've got a few different sizes here, and then I've got white in a few less sizes, and because I didn't think they were going to be popular, and they may not be popular. I don't know. Even if they're not, I've got some shirts I can wear, and my kids can wear as well. So, yeah, if I don't have any size here, probably take me a week to get it for you and send it to your house. So if you do end up buying something, the hoodies I don't have any in stock, but I can also order them fairly quickly. So anything that you buy on the website, it shouldn't take too long to get it to you. Right, so that's the merch, and the website is ozrebuilds.com.au. If you want to buy any of that stuff that I've got on there on the table, you can do so on the website, on the new website. So the bloke that set that one up is Dave from Bad Q Garage. If you haven't checked his channel out already, please do so. Bad Q Garage. He's on all the socials and YouTube as well. So he set my website up. If you need a website like that, he can do it for you. So get in touch with him. In regards to the sizes, so on the table there I have, what have I got there? Got small, medium, large, extra large, and 2XL in the black. And then I've got, I think, large, extra large, and 2XL in the white. So, but if there's something on there that you want and it's not on the table in regards to sizing, I can get it for you probably about a week or so, week and a bit, plus shipping. So it's not too bad. But if you want to support the channel, that is a way to do it. The best way to do it is to like the video and subscribe. That's probably the free way to do it. And but if you want to go that one step further, you can do so on the website by buying some of this merch. So the white, I mean, it gets dirty very easily, but I do like it. Yeah, I've literally put this on and it's dirty already. So now the new build. It's very busy here. There's a lot of people around, so I'm going to literally jump in it, take it for a drive somewhere a little bit quieter where there's no one around, and then we can have a good look at it and a good chat about it. So bear with me for a sec. I'm going to quickly go for a drive and find somewhere nice and quiet, and we'll see you there. All right. I look like an Eskimo, but it's very windy and rainy here. But I introduce you to my new build, 1991 VN Commodore BT1. Let's have a look around. So, as you know, I buy my cars with the patina look, or the missing paint, most of it, missing clear. But yeah, this is it. It's in pretty good nick. The rust, no rust. Well, a little bit of surface, but nothing, no holes anywhere. There's a little bit of, a little bit of surface there. Whatever, that's nothing. The underneath in the boot sill, in the boot lid, everything's all good in there. So it's in pretty good nick. So this one I bought actually off one of my, I didn't realise it was one of my customers, but it was one of my customers from work. So he had it advertised for a little while, and I thought it was just a normal VN, which I was expecting to buy. So the plan was to buy a VN, and I had a, there's someone here looking at me. I had a, what did I have? I had a, why is this guy just sitting there looking at me? Sitting there staring at me. Let's have a look. I'm going to point the camera at the car and you'll see him in the background. So yeah, he's just sitting there in the car and he's looking at me. He's probably having a good old laugh, but that's all right. Anyway, back to it. So I've got a VN SS lip kit. I've got a VNSS lip kit, and I was going to do a VNSS mock-up with like an LS1 conversion and just paint it, make it look kind of like an like an SS, but an LS1. So that was the plan. But this one's a BT1, so I don't know if I don't want to put an SS lip kit on this one because I don't think it deserves one. Okay, let me take that back. Not that it deserves one. I don't think that's the right application. That's better. This is not the right application. So if it was just a regular, VN executive, yes, I could do that. But this one deserves to stay a BT1 with the regular executive look. So, which we're going to buy some new bars, front and rear bar, because these, they look, I mean, they're probably fixable, but, there's whereabouts. Like here, there's some really, really deep scratching. And yes, it may be fixable, but I'd rather just put a brand new one on there. And I may even just keep these ones, keep them as spares if I need them. So, but yeah, I want to put brand new ones on there, just make it look good. It had a VP garnish, so I bought a regular one, which we still got a D-badge because I'm pretty sure the BT ones were D-badged. And then obviously I got the new plates, and this is registered. So in regards to it driving, it needed a new fuel pump, which I put in. I didn't record any of that. I just quickly smashed in a new fuel pump because I needed to be mobile, especially at home with the car situation and the garage situation. But yeah, so quickly chucked in one of those. I literally just topped up the water and checked the oil, and it's been fine. I haven't driven it too far. I've literally driven it 5 minutes from my house and back. So I'm going to do an oil change and new water, new coolant and everything else. So, but we'll get to that. In regards to this side here, very straight. I'm surprised at how straight it is. There's like maybe 1 or 2 little dents, but it is very straight and no rust anywhere on this side. No rust anywhere in this car really. So, yeah, and then it's got the roof. It's got a couple of little dents on the other side, but we've got these, which there looked like there was something there. I don't know, being Phoenix red, I don't know that this was a regular patrol car. This may have been a government issue, I don't know, or even a detective's car. If you guys know, write down in the comments what you think this may have been. It is definitely a police BT1 because I have the paperwork at home. So the plan is to... let's have a look at the interior first before we start talking plans. Fairly clean. It's got, probably looks like a cigarette hole there, and maybe one there and one there. Other than that, it's pretty good. No rips or tears in any of the seats. The carpet's filthy which we'll clean. I did a little test spot right there, so that stuff is coming off. It will come off. I'm going to rip this whole interior out and give it a massive clean, and then put it all back in. So parcel shelf needs a doing over, which we'll do. And then the tint is pretty bad on this back window. I think I'm going to rip this window out anyway to fix this rust, and then we'll sort that tint out. And if we have to put a new one in, we have to put a new one in. Bad luck. Now the front one was cracked, but we've got a brand new one in there. I had to put it in there before I could drive it around, so I just got that done. That we have to fix. There's an issue there. So it's got the BT1 dash, if you guys can see that. And then it's just got an aftermarket stereo in it, which is, I think, the Dolphin one, or like it's the display one from back in the day, if you guys remember. It did used to have a system in it, but it looks like they've ripped it out and just left the wiring there, which we'll address later. But these holes were obviously for police stuff, I'm guessing. If you guys know, let me know what these were for. I don't know much about VNs or BT1s for that matter, so any information or help in the comments will be much appreciated. So paint wise, I'm thinking this paint here is really good. I don't know whether I do the insides or just do a closed door. So this side has a nice big scrape all the way from the front to the back. So we're going to have to address that. Whether I replace the doors or fix it, I don't know yet. But yeah, that's that side. And then the front, it's all complete. It was all complete when I bought it. Literally, the only thing that was off the car was the rebar, which it wasn't put on properly. So I put that back on, and that's it. That's literally all I've done is put a fuel pump in it and put that rebar back on, and we are where we are right now. So, and I've got some rego on it. So I gave this little quarter there a buff because I wanted to see what it would come out like, and it didn't come out too bad. But I can also see the dents now. There's, like I said, there's 2 or 3 dents on this side. I think there's one right there. So, but we'll address that. So my question to you guys is how I build this car. It's obviously not all original to the BT1 as it was, because there's, it's missing the wheels. It's missing, what else is it missing? The wheels, and then you've got that aftermarket system in there, and then I don't think it has the lights on the dash above the, so when you have your lights off, you can still see the speedo. It doesn't have that, and I think it's missing a couple other bits and pieces for it to be a fully original BT1. So my question to you guys is, how do we build this thing? Do we try and go back to original BT1 and just leave it as it is with a 6-banger? It's got a 6-banger in it, by the way. And leave these things in the roof, or do we just go clean it up and make it a really nice clean driver, and maybe even slap an LS in it, which is what I'd like to do. I don't think you guys are going to want me to do that. Let me know in the comments. I need your help with this build, because this is new to me. I'm usually 2000s and up, so I've gone down below that, which all the windows are clean. Everything's pretty clean. I'd like it just to be a standard, nice, beautiful looking executive. There's a guy coming here. Let me check what this guy wants and we'll go from there. Oh, I think he just made a wrong turn, or I don't know what he was doing. I don't know where he was going because there's not much happening on a Sunday, but yeah. So back to where I was at. Pretty much just a clean looking executive BT1 with maybe an LS. I don't know. Will I ruin it if I put an LS in it? I want to keep the motor obviously that belongs to it, but will I ruin it if I make it an LS? Basically is what I'm asking. And then also these, I'd like to tint the windows in, not fully dark like illegal, I'd like to do legal tint, and then maybe do these in gloss black, because I'm painting the car in its original color. I've already bought the color, Phoenix Red, so I have the color to spray the original color. But I want to, because these are usually supposed to be gray, but I'd like to go gloss black. Or will I ruin the look of the car? So there's a couple of questions there for you guys to answer for me, please, if you can. I'm obviously going to buy new headlights because these are toast. They work, but they're just all yuck inside, and the blinkers are all yuck inside. So I want it to look, I'm going to put a brand new bar on it. I'm going to paint the grille and paint everything else. I want it to look nice. I think there's bits of stuff inside there. So engine bay, let's have a look at the engine bay. Engine bay is pretty clean. I was very surprised at how clean it was. I literally just threw a little bit of cleaner on it and sprayed it down and it was fine. I didn't really need to do much more than that. All right, give me one sec. So I had to get a new overflow tank because that was rubbish. So I just did that and literally put a new battery in it, and that's it. It drives nicely. It's got nice oil in it. It's the engine bay wise is clean. Motor's looking a bit how you going, but yeah, obviously it's been sitting for a long time. So, but engine bay wise, it's looking pretty clean. So nice little spot there for an LS, I reckon. I keep saying that, but I reckon you guys are going to be like, no, don't put an LS in it. So, which is ideally what I'd like to do. But yeah, which I think everyone's doing right now. But I see why, because it's an easy conversion in these things. From what I've read, from what I've researched, it's an easy conversion, and it makes it a really nice cruiser, really nice, reliable driver. Which these motors are pretty reliable anyway. But yeah, so basically, let's build this thing together. Throw some ideas at me. What do I do with it? Obviously, it's getting painted and fixed into a nice, back to nice original form. But where do I go from after that? Where do I go? Wheels wise, what do we put on the wheels? Do we go the chasers? Because I can get some 15x7 interceptors. Obviously, I don't want these wheels on there. Do I go the wheels off the ute, or something else? What wheels do we go for it? So, yeah. If you want to help out on this build, easiest way to do so is to comment down below and tell me what you guys think. Ideas, throw the ideas out. Can be as crazy as can be, or as subtle as can be. Just whatever it is, throw it in there. So yeah, basically that's it. Don't forget to check out the website, the new website, ozrebuilds.com.au, and yeah, buy some merch if you want to buy some merch. If not, just a simple subscribe, which is free. That's as easy as that. So that helps the channel a lot as well. Hopefully you can hear me from this wind. I'm going to cut the video there, and we're going to start building this thing ASAP. So I'm going to take this thing home now, put it in the garage. Probably tomorrow we'll start stripping it, and yeah, making the next video. So until then, I'll see you in the next one, and have a good day, and talk to you later. Enjoy your Sunday.